Good evening. Again, my name is Jacqueline Pogue Lyons, and I'm president of the Washington Teachers Union. And I'd like to thank everyone on the state board for all the support and help they've given us with both this contract and our last contract. So again, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to speak today about what's best for students, for the students of DCPS, and the utter inaction on the part of DCPS to work with the Washington Teachers Union on our contract, which expired on September 30th. I'm not going to mince words today. On at least 2 occasions, DCPS told the press that they have been actively negotiating with the WTU on a new contract since the beginning of the year. That would be news to my 25-member contract negotiations team that started their work in the spring before the end of the last school year. Ask any of the WTU team members if they have seen the Chancellor or any member of DCPS team. They have not come to the table. Throughout the summer, the WTU team worked on comprehensive student and teacher-focused proposals. Multiple times we sent the Chancellor's team possible dates and times to meet. You know what we got as their response? A one-word email received. As part of their delaying tactics, DCPS leadership continues to focus on meaningless ground rules, an exercise that would cause even more delay in the process. Even after the WTU made it clear that the teachers are ready for serious negotiations on consequential proposals that affect teaching and learning, DCPS continues to focus on delaying tactics such as a back and forth on insignificant rules. We are past the time to discuss rules that are already articulated in DC's city code. It is time to get to the table and work on real issues in DC schools. Whether they like it or not, there's a teachers union in this city that they have an obligation to work with. And frankly, it would be to the students' benefit if they work with us. WTU has brought the Chancellor and DCPS serious recommendations to deal right now with the very serious problems of violence in DCPS schools and in surrounding neighborhoods. Refusing to work with us on real solutions is to the detriment of every student, educator, and family in the city. About a year ago, we concluded negotiations with the city on a retroactive contract that took over 3 years after the contract's expiration. They may not feel like meeting with us in person to negotiate a new contract, but that's too bad. Our current contract expired last month, and everyone in the city knows we have real critical issues that must be addressed. The Chancellor's team, they owe it to the students of DCPS and their educators to show up. When DCPS stalls, they aren't just stalling on negotiations, they're stalling on safety, stalling on mental health supports, stalling on supports for high-quality instruction, stalling on fair and equitable compensation to retain and recruit the best staff. They're stalling on real solutions for DCPS students and families. I hope you agree with me and approve a resolution urging the Chancellor and his negotiations team to get serious and meet with the WTU as soon as possible. Again, thank you for giving me this time.